workshop. A time to figure how to fix the seemingly unfixable. J-Time Workshop. The time to persevere when you come to the I don't knows or they ain't gonna work situations. J-Time Workshop. It's all about learning, growing, and giving thanks to God for the opportunities He has given us. Now let's get to work, it's J-Time.
I just got this four-wheeler home, and it's a Yamaha Big Bear 350, and it's got some issues on it. It needs a top-end kit. I've heard it needs a top-end kit, carburetor, and well, let's take a look around it. So the tires are kind of shot on it, so we're gonna put some of that spray foam in it, and it's missing a lug nut there. It was a snorkel four-wheeler, but I had to take that one off because it's had some rough life. So anyway, that's kind of loose, and looking at it, the frame the round tubing just cracked in half, and that's why it's loose. So it's probably gonna have to put a brackage here and a brackage here, and that might hold that. This one is missing 2 lug nuts, so there's 3. Over here, it's missing a lug nut, and over here, it's missing 2 lug nuts, so that's 6 lug nuts. It's going to need a top-end kit because it smokes quite a bit. Carburetors needs we're going to put a new carburetor on it, air filter, and maybe get a screw edge on it, and there's the walk around. Well, I just looking at it more, I figured there's no brakes here. These brakes are kind of shot. Those brakes down there, there's no pedalage, and so there's no brakes on it. And it looks like here they just cut out the lights and stuck a they stuck an alternate, well, what, you know what I mean, I don't know what it's called, but alternative light bulb, and ran it up to that wire. But right now it's not hook-a-lated up, so, but I guess I'm gonna have to work on that. Just wire those together, and you don't need brakes. I got the old one out of there like that.
Oh, you all right then, Bo?
Well, what are
That
these?
looks like jets.
Jets.
Yeah, but it should have some already in it, huh?
Should.
Because all of this should come pre-prepared to go right on there. Like right there. That could be adjustment screws too. Get your book out or get your phone out. Look it all up to where you know what you're doing with this.
I shouldn't.
I don't think.
This goes right here to hold it for the throttle.
Oh, you gotta get the line in there first. Let me hold this.
But it dropped in there.
Let me hold this.
Let me get this thing back on.
Right, now try.
Man.
Yeah.
I won't drop it this time. The gasket goes right here. And that. This is the case for the throttle, the lid to the throttle. This goes on right there.
Man, there's a lot of trash in this car.
Did you hold this there? I gotta get the screws. Let me see if I can use this.
Oh,
Just snug them all down and then
you already know.
I'm putting the lid on the or the cap on the carburetor throttle. Yeah, that should be on. This is the gas. This goes this way. Cause
Yeah, I was trying to get
bowl's
more
on the
gas.
bottom.
All right, you got a gasket there. You already got it in there.
Gas tank on there, and we got new gas lines and filters, so we're gonna put that on here since we have it.
Jay, don't put it on the tools.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Let everyone know. And never put your dirty stuff on the good, clean tools.
Never put the dirty stuff on the good clean tools.
I want you to find you a couple of short bolts and nuts when you get through it all. Yeah, that's good for right now, bud. Just in case you got to take it back off. The gas is pouring out. Here, look it up. The gas is pouring out.
Oh wow! It just broke it.
But what?
It broke the
Turn this
hose
off.
on it. It is off. It is off, but I don't. Well, never
if
mind.
it's off and it's still leaking, you need one of these. You get it?
Hold on. It's barely on. Well,
Yeah, it's small line, so.
hold on. Let me get some line putter on her.
It's off.
This is some line putter on her.
Look at you, boy. Right there on this side, push it right. There you go. Twist back and forth. There you go. A little bit more. All right, try that right there for temporary, because you may have to get a bigger line. You may have to order you one of these cutoffs.
Yes, sir. Well, it'll work and run for now.
Just take this off and see if we can fire it up.
Fire up.
Yeah.
Well,
What else you like to try to crank?
there's no. It was empty.
All right, build it up like this. Now you got plenty of gas.
You think I should get what? It's gonna everything's.
You got everything hooked up. All the other should have came preset.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna see if it cranks. Got the gas hooked up. Carburetor's bolted to the motor, and I'm gonna see if it will crank crossing the solenoid.
Ready? Where's the button?
Button?
I can't see. All right. let it build the gas up in the gas tank.
The gas tank it's just about
Yeah,
empty.
no, I got it. Get this on, gas line on. Right there. Is that on?
Now it is.
All right, try it again.
What does that mean? Does that mean it's got the...
It's in your fuel. Put that light blue like that. Maybe your rings. Because if it's black, it'd be carburetor. But light blue smell. And the way it...
Well, you ready to do some tinkering? Well, I guess before we do that, though, I was going to show you some of the organization. You know, when you're finding your tools, you can just grab them, and they're not all over the bars and the four-wheelers, or I mean the rack on the four-wheelers. So I got all the big parts there. Got some tools there, bolts here, and gas tank there, and that's going to help to find those tools. An update on the four-wheeler. I'm going to have to take the carburetor off because we tried putting a new carburetor on it and thinking that might help the smoking. But the smoke was the wrong color. So that means it was the top end kit. So I'm going to have to take the carburetor off, the exhaust, take it apart there, take it off the motor on this side over here. Take it apart right here. There's 2 bolts right in there. Right down in there. There's 2 bolts up in there to take off. Gotta take this plate off. And then you got, well, this is my first time, but I've heard there's a chain and sprocket in there. We got that taken off. The battery's charging. And I found some matching screws that go in there. Hold that kind of fast-alized. And it's doing good. Got the gas tank off, some of those brackets. I gotta take these 4 bolts. They're about that long. They go into the top end and back those out. Take that off. Take those 3 bolts off. I think that holds because there's 2 sections. There's a split right about there. So I think those will come off. And so special thanks to Jimmy. Updates. He's a really good friend, and we couldn't run this farm without him. And I learned a lot today about keeping organized, because when your tools are all over the ground, you can't find them, and they don't last as long because the dirt gets in them. And it's much easier to find them because they're right there on the table. And stay tuned for video 2. Well, I'll wait till the right day comes, so that means I'll just get this one later.